Thanks for spoiling me on Seven yesterday. It made me want to watch it. It's amazing. Damn. That is the TikTok effect, where spoiling the greatest scene of a movie makes you want to go watch it anyway. I need an IMDb list of movies like this. Margin Call, Wolf of Wall Street. I can rank them right now. Number 1 is probably Margin Call. Number 2 is probably Wall Street, the 80s version. Number 3 is Wolf of Wall Street. Number 4 is Boiler Room. Number 5 is the new Wolf of Wall Street with Shia LaBeouf, which was bad. Oh, Glengarry Glen Ross is actually S tier. I'm sorry, that's the number 1. There's a Shia LaBeouf Wolf of Wall Street. No, it's just Wall Street. It's called Wall Street Money Never Sleeps, starring Shia LaBeouf as the young son of the star of the first Wall Street. What about Saw 2? Saw 2 is not a business movie. Actually, dude, give me. I wish I had a list. The top finance movies. Okay, wait. Top finance movies. Okay, I've seen all of these movies. Well, this is the one I'm talking about. This one sucks. This is such a fucking random bad movie. The only part of this movie I liked is that they have this scene where he explains the Tulip Mania bubble. And I didn't really know about a Tulip Mania bubble. And once you learn about it, it's like so fascinating how a single tulip bulb was worth more than a house. Once I saw that, it was fucking sick. So I like that part. Everything else sucked. Money Monster is honestly terrible. It's like George Clooney pretending he is a fan of the working man. It's about like, he plays like Jim Cramer, you know? And he's like, buy this stock, sell this stock, buy this stock. And then someone loses a bunch of money on one of his bets and then holds him hostage. And he realizes, you know what? Maybe it is wrong to give stock advice. I don't know what average people are going through. It's so ham-fisted, bro. It's really bad. And George Clooney, I think, directed too. It's like he clearly thought he was spitting. Enron movie is a documentary, so I wouldn't even count it, but it is a great movie. Inside Job, this is the one narrated by Matt Damon, I think. This is fine, but it's annoying to me that every time a finance movie is made, it's about the 2007 housing crisis. Yeah, like so many finance movies are all about this one period, and it's all about real estate, and it's never about anything else. Wizard of Lies, this is good. I like this movie, although I like the Netflix documentary more. It's about Bernie Madoff. Company Men, how about Assault on Wall Street? Trading Places is low-key a fun movie. Trading Places is kind of a fun movie. It's about Eddie Murphy as a broke guy on Wall Street, like a homeless man. They get Freaky Friday, basically, to where Eddie Murphy becomes rich and Dan Aykroyd becomes poor. And I'm going to spoil it for you because it's from 1983, so it is literally like 40 years old. They, instead of hating each other, end up teaming up to defeat the two annoying Wall Street billionaires that have pit them against each other, that set the whole thing up. It was genius. It's a fun ending. It's like a good movie. Happy ending. It's got some finance stuff in there if you're slightly interested. There's check pin. What's the pin? I found a tier list. Oh, interesting. Okay, quick tier list if you're gonna watch. S. Dumb Money. I haven't seen it. I'll put it in D if I haven't seen it. Wall Street is probably S. Moneyball, I love. A. The Founder, A. Wizard of Lies, B. Wolf of Wall Street, top of B, honestly. Maybe top of B. It's so long, and the Quaalude scene is too much. This is D. Actually, I'll save D for stuff I haven't seen. Money Monster, C. Pursuit of Happiness. It's a fine movie, but as a finance movie, it's like a motivational movie. I'll put it in B. The thing about Pursuit of Happiness is it has this really annoying trope where if you can solve a Rubik's Cube, you must be a genius. And it's like in real life, people that can solve a Rubik's Cube fast are usually people that have just spent a lot of time wasting on Rubik's Cubes. It irks me. And so the movie's filled with like little tropes like that, you know? But I do cry at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a sweet movie. Hustlers, haven't seen it. Too Big to Fail. I don't know if I've seen it. Actually, I know I have seen it, but I can't remember. It must have been very forgettable. Boiler Room, we talked about that. It's probably bottom of B. Probably bottom of B. I haven't seen this. Margin Call, I like. Joy, I haven't seen. Haven't seen this. Haven't seen it. The Banker. I haven't seen it. Social Network. Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. I saw Social Network in freshman year of college. Nothing has ever made me more of a Sigma grind set asshole than that movie. I swear to God, this is a true story. We watched it with friends at a theater. I walked out. We were driving back in the car. They were all talking and laughing and joking. I was in the passenger seat in the front, dead silent. And in my head, I was thinking, why are we talking about stupid bullshit? Why are we not fucking hustling? Everyone's like, why are you being so quiet? And I was just like, no, it's cool. I was just thinking like, I need to be spending my time better. I've never been more Sigma than like the few months after I saw that video. I was like, dude, I gotta hustle. And then sophomore year, I discovered League of Legends. So that only lasted that year because after that, I got League of Legends and then everything fucking went to shit. But I've never been more of the stereotype. It's freshman year after I saw this movie. So I'll put it in A. I think Social Network's a very good movie. And it is very motivating in a grind set way. But I like these movies are actually good and you can learn something from. American Made, this is so forgettable. I saw this. It's like the one where he smuggles cocaine. It's not a finance movie at all, really. I thought Wardogs is all right. I'll put it in B. Arbitrage. Don't remember it if I've seen it. What is this one? Is this the poker movie? I don't know this one. The Aviator is a good movie, but again, I wouldn't call it a finance movie. This movie's actually really good. The Steve Jobs movie, it is, I think, an accurate portrayal of actual Steve Jobs, but it is motivating and interesting. The entire movie is just 3 scenes. The entire movie is 3 scenes at different times of his life, 3 keynotes. It's very interesting. I've never seen a movie do it like that. The acting is very good. It's completely not attached to the real life Steve Jobs, really, but on its own as a work of art, it's really good. Oh, Thank You for Smoking is very good. Put that in A. Lord of War, I'll put that in A. I like that movie too. Jerry Maguire, I also love, but I'm going to put it in B. Ford vs. Ferrari is such a dad-coded movie. Air, I'm only putting in B because it's about marketing managers. The greatest hero. Actually, I'll put it in S. The greatest heroes in the world. Marketing managers. I'll put it in one of these. Tetris bangs so hard. Bro, I hate to be a downer. If someone comes with me and they're like, hey, watch this YouTube video, I love it, I always laugh. I don't go, sorry. If someone says this movie's great, I watch it and I go, yeah, it was awesome. Even if I don't necessarily love it. I hate being a downer. I don't think this movie bangs. I think this movie is super mid. Only because of Tiros, I have to be honest. This movie is super mid, bro. And it's so fake. If you guys look up the real story, like they made up everything for this movie. It's like they added car chases that were not real. A good business movie should not add a fake car chase. To me, it's not what I want in a business movie at all. So I'm putting it in C. I'm sorry. You do learn a few interesting things that are kind of fun. The part where they negotiate with Nintendo is really fun, and that's based in reality. Catch Me If You Can is a banger movie. I'm just ranking these movies, I guess, even though I don't think they're finance movies at all. Catch Me If You Can is like only very loosely a finance movie, but it's a great movie. So, where's Blackberry? Dude, Blackberry is a great finance movie. At least recently. I would put Blackberry in top of B or A. House of Gucci, I liked. Very long. And really more about the meltdown of a family. I also read the book of House of Gucci. It's very interesting. I mean, they truly imploded. It's so crazy that the Gucci brand is not owned by the Gucci family anymore because of how much they imploded over the money and the wealth that it brought them. I'll put in B. American Gangster. Bro, I fucking love Denzel being a badass. I'm actually such a simp. I'm such a Denzel simp, dude. I think this movie is... I can't even remember good parts of this movie. I just know that I like it, and I remember the part where he shoots the guy in the head on the fucking sidewalk. And I just like it. I like the energy. I think Denzel's a great fucking actor. I have to put it in A, and this movie's in A. That's the list. I think this is pretty good. If you're looking for a new finance movie to watch and you haven't seen any of these, I promise you they're all good. I promise you they're all worth watching. They're entertaining and interesting. But have you seen Ascension? It's a documentary about the working class in China. I have not seen it. I did see a documentary about a Chinese company sets up a car window glass factory in America, and Chinese workers and American workers have to work together. It's a true story. It's a documentary. about Chinese and American workers working together at a factory and learning the different ways. And it was fascinating. It was a fascinating documentary. I very much enjoyed that.